Hello guys, welcome to a new series I'm making. And this is the Pikmin 4 for Nintendo Switch 1 and 2. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I had my option between 3 games I should make a series on, and I want to do Pikmin first because it's one of my favorite games. And Pikmin 4 is really interesting to the series because it brings us a lot of new and old features. But enough starting, let's get into the game. I am Captain Olmo.
Captain Olima. Windu, Gero.
I command a spaceship called SS Dolphin. This is voice acting by one of the stars. This is the story on how I crashed into an unknown planet and how I was ultimately rescued. After the crash, I woke up and found my ship was in pieces and scattered everywhere. I had no way of returning home to my beloved family. I thought I was doomed. Until I encountered a strange species which I named Pikmin. The Pikmin had innate desire and whole will to carry objects. With their help, I was able to find and transport my mission ship parts. Time passed, and I met yet another mysterious creature. It appeared to be malnourished, so I tossed it in the retreat. After that, we quickly bonded. She is a steadfast partner in the quest to her final mission of pieces of my spaceship. So, at first, that was my last. We were at the last area we had left to explore. What is this place? We'll take the average of room for a sitcom. Something about this area is different from the others we explored so far. Wait, where are you running off to? That can't be a good sign. The Pikmin usually don't scare you off like that. I suppose I'd have to call them back while I search for the mission ship parts. And this is Pikmin 4. See, this is just a tutorial, so I won't go over any bios at the moment. They could be hiding. Oh, sorry. They could be hiding behind those things. Let me see. Yeah, so like I said, this tutorial, it shows us the basics of everything. When we jump, we start charging with my pup strength. I just need to press X and hold down, and then take aim while she has full strength. I'll let her go. I'll let go and let her rush. tongue twister, kind of, not really. Yeah, but I won't go over any bios of enemies. Or any Pikmin of that matter also.
뱀뜨거,
All you need to know these are just Pikmin. And whistle. It won't take that long for Pikmin use the whistle. It's just tutorial, it's being tutorial.
유,
I didn't mean to skip that.
뱀,
I better take note of this in my voyage log. I'll record it later.
또또또고,
No, I'll save it. I'll save future all more the trouble and record it while it's fresh in my mind. Okay, well, why give us the option then? Strange Pikmin behavior. When I arrived in this area, the Pikmin started acting quite strange. They flew out of the and immediately hid. I can't find my spaceship without them. I suppose I'll just keep looking for them and can call them back using my whistle.
그리고,
I need to find my wishing ship parts, but it would be much easier if I have more Pikmin to help me. Yeah, so we're just gonna go around looking for Pikmin, of course.
또또고,
Actually, let me look at something, if you don't mind. Okay, cool. I was checking if I had a setting set and turn off. Yeah, but this game is pretty interesting. I don't know if it's my favorite Pikmin game or not. I consider it one of my favorites, of course, but people have mixed opinions in this game and they have valid criticisms. I think because the 3 type limit kind of hinders it a lot.
사사사슴,
It makes it less of an RTS, which is really crazy to think about. Pikmin is technically an RTS. But it does really hinder the scene a lot, to be fair.
노,
But as you can see, I can use the L and R buttons to switch between Pikmin types. I can jump with Moss here. Moss is the name of the dog. I can look around with the right stick. I don't know why I can't jump with that. And I can break faces like that with Moss. And other stuff, I'm pretty sure. Whistle goes anywhere you look. Well, anywhere you cursors at, of course. Most of these guys over here. You can also knock down stuff with trash like this. Be useful for some puzzles. I don't know how long you can hold your stuff for. I think it's. Let me count actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 3 seconds. Okay. I think that's all. Oh, yeah, big glitch there. Oh yeah, if Z is to look at what Almost facing, like, or your Captain facing at all times.
두,
I think we got all the Pikmin in this area, if not most of them.
없지, 뱀뜨거,
Knock this down. And we have our first enemy. Again, I won't go over bios at the moment.
오염,
So this enemy's bio won't come to like far later in the game. I don't see any ship parts. Could that thing swallow one whole? What actually questions, how can these enemies swallow the ship parts whole? Like, I feel like some of the mouse can't do that. They have to digest some of them. Those spiky things are gonna make this tough. I have to find an opening. maybe I should use the. I would just call it rush. Maybe I should use rush to build up energy so we can rush the creature when the time is right.
확인은
In the meantime, let's circle it and wait for the chance to strike.
뭐요? 우와.
See, that's how you rush. And if you rush, oh yeah, definitely. If you rush into an enemy with moss, with any Pikmin, you sort of all the Pikmin latch onto the enemy. All the Pikmin latch on the enemy, and they attack. Yeah. It's the best way to do damage. Moss also does a bit of extra damage herself, I think, or it's just a stun. I'm pretty sure it's just a stun.
스쿠두다.
But that's that boss done.
다섯은 네.
I have recovered the stellar radio.
웨브라.
So I immediately sent her a single.
돈로스. 소울. 나빠빠도.
I attached my latest version of my voice log.
돈도로.
Days and weeks passed, but 1 month later,
대비.
my signal reached the rescue corps.
로스.
They took off
맘
towards
두배.
this remote planet with noble plans to bring home safe.
웨바.
Unfortunately, fate had other plans.
가만 리스파라.
The rescue's
리보노스노.
officer sent me as rescue. But bleh, I can't read that. Whatever.
가파라스준. 돌. 로스.
Double shipwrecks. At this point, you might think all hope was lost.
웨바. 레바.
There was one last rescue officer
돈로.
at a rescue corps HQ. A Wookiee, a year.
누구?
That's right, you are my last hope.
마스페라반.
Rescue the rescue corps. Following the emergency protocol, all officers were directed to evacuate the spaceship immediately. Finding the displaced rescue corps is now your top priority. Create your ID badge and deploy immediately. And yep, we're making our own character. So I'll make this character and I'll cut to that. And this is my character. It's Foggy. I just kind of went for mostly default because I think default looks best. But let's go on. Yes, I'm ready to play Foggy. The Rescue Corps' newest officer, they recently accepted a dangerous mission to rescue their missing colleagues. Attention! Not only my fate, but the fate of the Rescue Corps. Rests in the hands of yeah, this is our character. You see, we're pretty quick. And look at them scurry around. And what's this over here? Oh, it's a little pup. I wonder what breed this one is. Atachi, home planet Gia. This young loyal pup is one of the elite breed of space dogs that long served the shepherd family. Okay, so I guess it's a shepherd. This is his first mission. I will say also for the IDs, I'm only gonna read important IDs, aka important characters. So what I deem an important character is, I'll leave the other IDs on the screen for at least like 2 seconds, so you guys can read them yourself. But yeah, only important characters for me. Oh, he has an idea. I want to use that. He found someone in need of rescuing. You rescue him, and we can auto lock. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but so I'll try not to use it, but go out with this. The way he do it, which makes me think, how can a tiny dog like this pull this big of a root like implanted into the That takes some strength from some people. I don't know. It's probably not the strongest thing because it's not the big. Oh, actually, it depends on the proportions of Pikmin characters. Because that's another theory. Which also makes you think how tall is Pikmin characters? Which I think almost like 3 inches. But I'm not sure that's been debunked. I'll put it like a card on screen now if it has or hasn't. Also, I forgot to read that again. No, I gave up on reading. Thank you for the stars. I wasn't sure that my SOS single had reached HQ. So you and Itachi found and rescued me together. Well, that's just quite surprising. I've never known Itachi to listen to anyone other than a captain. Oh, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Colin, a communication operator for the Rescue Corps. Colin, home planet Gaia. As one of the Rescue Corps comms operator, he handles communication for his fellow officers. Plus, he's handy. He's handy with a wrench. Oh, I guess he does. I mean, that's kind of what happens, I guess, when you're just nervous like this. Madam Colin, the Rescue Corps comms operator. That's one down. Now, where could the other rescue officers be? Our path got cut off by a small landslide, and when my hunger became unbearable, I decided to nap to preserve my stamina. You know, latest recruit, right? It's foggy? Yes, isn't it? I couldn't be more grateful I couldn't be more grateful to. Bleh, I just gave up. As I mentioned before, I was one of the. I was the one who sent out the emergency signal. The rest of the rescue corps as well. It was a rough landing. We entered the planet's home atmosphere and lost control of the ship. Oh no. Oh yes. I spent days sleeping out here in the rough. There were 6 officers in the ship, but we separated when we ejected from the spacecraft. We came here to find Captain Allmark, whose ship has crashed only to suffer the same fate. It's almost embarrassing. Yeah, there's a lot of. I'm gonna be stuttering a lot, but I'm gonna accept it. I should get out the shell. No one say anything but the comments, please. I've confirmed that our spaceship, the SS Shepherd, has landed somewhere over there. But I couldn't reach it on my own. Now that you're here, maybe you can find a way back to it. And if we're lucky, we'll come across a few stranded rescue officers on the way. Oh, before I forget, take this. It's an official Rescue Corps tablet. We use them to share information. Thank goodness I was carrying extra one. Tap up the pad on the left side. There's a there to open and review missions. Hey, look, it's me. You can use this app anytime to confirm what task or top priority. I have some other handy apps to share, but I'll install them later when we have a moment to rest. For now, just remember to view missions and always tap up in the view missions. But if you press minus and select the shortcut settings, you can assign it to a different function for each shortcut button. Now then, Let's find the SS Shepherd. There she is, the SS Shepherd. I can't see the ship, but I have no idea how we're gonna reach it from there. You know, there's something familiar about this area. I remember something. It's just up here. Let's go. Let's go this way then. The planets. Always make sure you area safe with all. Yeah, I know. Look, that's it. See that big hole in the ground over there? If only we could find a way in there. Then we could finally reunite with the SS Shepherd. It's impossible to get over the ledge. There's something under the dirt. And yep, we make a Tachi dig. Perfect job for rescue pup. They know if we're excellent diggers. Good pup, Tachi. You're making it easier. Almost there. You can see why rescue pups on the rescue corps pride and joy. Huh? This looks like just another hole we saw. Word on the Tachi. And one of these two holes was somehow connected underground. It looks pretty deep. We're just going to have to dive right in. Let's do it. That's the spirit. Here we go. So it looks pretty dark down there. For those who don't know, this is a cave, by the way. It's like Pikmin 2 caves in a way, but much shorter and tweaked a bit. But welcome to our first cave, Burrow of Beginnings. So level 1. Hey, what is it, Tachi? He's trying to tell us something. Perhaps another rescue officer is on here? Well, let's go see. You know, caves in this game are pretty interesting. I kinda wish they were a bit easier, but... Not a bit easier, a bit harder. I do not want an easier cave. That one always... I should not be saying that. But yeah, no, I want caves to be harder in this game, honestly. I wish they were like Pikmin 2 caves in a way. Oh my, what a place to find a captain. That terrifying individual you see over there is the captain for rescue corps team. Look sharp, Woggy. The captain. Oh, okay, well, this is no time for history lesson. Hurry up and do something. Oh, I thought I got interrupted, but I thought I accidentally pressed A again. Oh. Okay, Bobo Blobbers. They're a weak enemy in the game. They have 1 HP, they eat 1 Pikmin at a time. They're just newborn versions of Bulborbs, or Dwarf Bulborbs. And they can only be found in cave expeditions and... Well, cave and night expeditions. This is like my 3rd time recording this, by the way, but maybe technically 4th actually. But yeah. Yeah, sorry for my voice. Stuttering a lot, was kind of nervous, but we were with it. Alright, back to the video. They might have 1 health actually. I think they have 1 health, I believe. They don't give any seeds, but I believe in some areas they give nectar, which is something we will discuss later. They can eat Pikmin, by the way, but so keep that in mind. But yeah, they usually only spawn in caves, and I believe that's all. Captain, we took care of the creatures. Can you get down? I hope so. My arm's always numb. I've been here go so long. Okay, I can do this. What's your status, Colin? Are you okay? Mr. Bogard. Should I be asking you that? I just relieved to see you're alright. Oh, I haven't seen you since rookie training camp. I'm Captain Shepherd of the Rescue Corps, if you don't remember. No. Did you order Taj to get rid of those creatures all by yourself, Foggy? Huh? Yeah, Cole didn't help at all. He's kind of a bum. Otachi not supposed to obey anyone but me. I guess that wiki training paid off after all, didn't it? You know, first time I saw you on training, I had a feeling you'd make a top-notch dog trainer. I guess we're her dog trainer. Rescue Corps Captain Shepard, home planet Kia. A 99th gen Rescue Corps officer. She was saved by a rescue pup as a child, sparking in a lifelong love for her furry colleagues. I keep sounding like We found Captain Shepard with the captain here. It feels like there may be some hope of us after all. Sorry to interrupt, Captain, but what are we supposed to be doing down here anyway? While exploring the surface, I discovered a suspicious hole. I leaned over and took a look inside and fell right in. That's kind of how holes work, like also wells work also. I wandered into this cave, trying to find an exit, when I came across these icky, slimy creatures. I mean, they're all lava to be fair, so kind of like just got born somewhere. Hang on, did you fall down a hole located near the SS Shepherd? Which also makes you think, where were they born at? And yeah, I don't know. We entered this cave in an attempt to reach that very opening. Well then, what we're around here for? Let's get back to SS Shepherd. Copy that. Is something wrong? You didn't say anything, Foggy. Copy that is a way of Rescue Corps saying understood. Let's get that saying together, okay? Copy that. Copy that. Very good. Excellent reply. That's it. You need to review the Rescue Corps Rescue Journal for your upcoming missions. It's ancestral work. Likely this is the only episode I'll be talking this much in. And this is the Rescue Journal. I'll be making this 100% playthrough, by the way, so you'll know everything. You'll know everything about this game as much as I do. You'll be able to access them via your tablet as the need arises. So put them to good use while on the field. Might as well need a stream today, which this should be posted the same day I'm recording this. So yeah, I guess catch my Twitch also. Shameless plug, I know. Since Otachi and you have bonded, I officially approve of your partnership. I'll be observant you both to see what skills you have as a rescue pup trainer. Okay. And just like a Moss, Otachi can also break down these faces, which is really funny because Otachi's way smaller than Moss, but you know, Otachi's built different. That was quite a rush. I know, right? And just over here, I remember this area. Yep. Here's the exit of the cave. There. That's where I fell in. My word. Just think you survived a fall from that height. Which is true. I feel like most people would die from this height. But, you know. Multiply how are we supposed to climb up there? Question. Something under the leg. I guess we said the same for climbing. Above! Up and away! Excuse me, Foggy. I suggest you exercise a bit more caution when encountering something unfamiliar. Maybe just don't touch it. Hey, we got out. We got out is all I'm saying. I completely agree, though in this case, you're supposed to pay for to get out of this cave. Exactly. Alright, Captain. The rescue course flag is officially planted. For now, status report on all cave-related activities. We located the rescue castaway, and no other individuals were found during our search.
다음은
Noted. Then let's consider the investigation of this cave complete. I hope this experience will help you prepare for the challenges inherent to our work. There are lives depend on us. A lot of lives actually, but you both did good work today. Well done, Foggy and Itachi. I love Itachi. I guess we're gonna skip right over the fact that we have to rescue the captain herself.
Pikmin.
Colin, you look different since I last saw you. Did you do something new with your hair? I don't think so. I've been busy trying to, stay alive.
너.
Of course, and good for you. You did it.
내가.
That is such a backhanded compliment. Good for you. You did it. You stay alive. Yes, nowadays it's kind of hard too. Well, here she is. There's a shepherd. Let's see.
없어.
Is that smoke pouring off the SS Shepherd? I'll investigate right away. Famous last words.
Hitable.
Status report. Upon a further investigation of the interior of our ship, I discovered the engine had overheated,
Nyara.
and that the spaceship was seconds away from total destruction.
어.
What? Oh no, will it be okay?
Picture.
It will. I initiated an emergency shutdown, and everything's stable. Thankfully, the engine can be repaired. However, the ship's stores are now completely empty.
뭐.
So now we have no way to get off this planet, let alone searching for Captain Olimar.
Tishnippo.
Not necessarily. I think I saw something in Captain Olimar's voyage log that may prove useful. Here it is. Take a look at this. I found treasure. After thorough investigation, okay, so yeah, it's basically explaining treasure and how sparkling works. Each treasure, I'll just give a basic explanation. Each treasure has a certain amount of sparkling value. Sparkling, we're going to use to repair the ship and get upgrades. Basically it. There's some references and real life treasures you'll see. I'll also look at other treasures. And at the end of the series, I'll look at the Wikipedia. In layman terms,
Mohei.
we should be able to extract sparkling from the sparkling objects that we find on the planet and convert it to energy. Yeah, so basically, it's just explaining how it is.
뭐지?
I'm skeptical, but at this point, we have nothing to lose. This may be our only chance.
어.
So from this point on, we have a new mission. Find and collect all the sparkling objects we can.
Rupe.
Copy that?
Fishy.
Once we collect this treasure, we'll need a way to transport it.
Punkle.
For that, we can use the SS Beagle.
Kaupchi.
We just need a good place for it to land.
Lokjun.
Huh? What's that over there?
What?
It's so shiny.
Nupo.
There's some poor landmark, but I'm not completely sure.
들어왔어 봐.
Looks like the perfect spot for the base of operations. Call the ship over. For context, by the way, this is also the hub world. We'll be using this a lot, but unless it's an important NPC or upgrade or anything of the sort, I'll probably be cutting out all the times I'm in the hub world, except for the tutorial. Just give you guys a good look at it.
또 어째 나갔어?
Our preparations are complete.
돌아.
Let's find that treasure.
Mira.
See any sparkling around here? No, but I find this. This strange creature.
Huga.
What's this?
ほきゃ
Is it a treasure? Well, I don't know what. It doesn't look sparkly, but it could be a treasure. Who knows? Ooh. Okay, that weighing 3 and Itachi being able to carry that in general is actually insane. Can we talk about the strength of that pup by his bare teeth? He's not even carrying it by his teeth. He's levitating it. He actually has psychic powers. Oh, what's this? It flies, no way. It has tentacle-looking things. I would much rather not comment on that. Hypex again. I need to turn off my switch on things after this one. Huh? It moved? I don't think it's a treasure.
にょ
What could it be? It looks looks like some sort of plant. Could this be the thing Captain Allmoy wrote about his voyage log?
深くと
He called it an onion.
No.
If it's an onion, then what is his sprout? Let's see him pluck it. Welcome to the world, Steve. Okay, red Pikmin. Red Pikmin. They're just the normal Pikmin, the most common type you'll see throughout all the Pikmin games. They have a resistance against fire attacks, aka they're immune to it. When I say resistance, I mean immune. They have a 1.5, I believe, attack damage. It may be 1.25. I'm not exactly sure. I can correct that in the title card. But it's above average. The mobility is average. The throw is average. Digging speed is average also. They have a carrying capacity of 1. And yeah, they're just your attack Pikmin for most of the game. Look at that, Itachi is already bonding with the Pikmin. You should introduce yourself as well, Froggy.
やは
And Captain, how long have you tend to hide back there?
ほのほ
Because like Pikmin without a lot. Yep, like I said already.
んアムル
Is that what I think it is?
There's Paul.
That has to be treasure. Just look at the way it sparkles. It was not here just now, I believe. I could be wrong though. Yeah, it's maybe plus plus. If you plus plus, you can see any treasure that's in the map.
ヘロヘロ
President Sparklium. Yeah, so the map would be pretty useful. I'll get that treasure in a second. I'm gonna get these things. These are called, I believe they're called candy pop buds. No, they're not candy pop buds. They're fucking. I'm blinking. No, I'm dumb. Sorry. I'll put a article what they are also. I feel kind of dumb. But they produce more Pikmin. If you match the color of the Pikmin that's carrying it, you get a extra Pikmin bonus. But you can also carry enemies to the ship, and they provide Pikmin. Each enemy has a different Pikmin count, which I also explain when I go over enemy bios. And pluck more Pikmin, and yeah. So today is gonna be just a Pikmin collecting day. Along with, you know, collecting the treasure, typically tutorial. Oh yeah, if you also land directly on the flower, it automatically breaks, but if you actually saw those guys, if you land on like the stem, it won't break it. It won't automatically break it, and it'll break it. Kinda like what Taki did out there, before I do it.
よ
And also hold the Pikmin. Since I don't have auto lock on, it won't auto lock, but yeah. Usually wherever the cursor is at, the Pikmin will land there. See more sprouts as grown. The leaf in the head, Pikmin has three stages. Leaf, bud, and flower. All that changes, I'm pretty sure, is their attack speed. No, not their attack speed, their movement speed. Which is really useful still, so. and Pikmin can carry it. That number on the bottom is the amount of Pikmin that is needed, and the number on top of the amount of Pikmin that's carrying it right now. You heard the word they did a lot in this game, which basically means multitasking. And as you can see, they do it right now. The treasure is so large. How can you physically collect something this big? The ship uses a special type of light ray that mineralizes objects during collection, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'll examine your sensors and SSP go right away. Let's hope it contains the energy we need. Yes, energy detected.
Play.
If we can collect 200 more units of the spark, we may be able to reset the SS Shepherd. Also, now realizing the name pellet posies, and that was a pellet. Lol. Each pellet posy has different types. There's a 1, 5, 10, 20, I believe. That's it. It might be a 50. I don't think it's a 50 though. And yeah, if you collect it with the matching Pikmin, they give you a bonus. But that's a Shepherd is supposed to run in high acting energy. Will it work?
Nuko?
I believe it can run a Sparkling alone, though it might be a bumper ride. But before that can happen, we're going to need a lot more. Then we need to search area for more treasure. Yep. Over here, Pikmin. Oh yeah, when Itachi carries something, they won't carry it immediately. I forgot to mention, you can also knock stuff over with Itachi. No way, a Game Boy Advance? Can't believe Nintendo really just put in the Game Boy Advance and only anyway. Itachi carry that. And that should be it for the tutorial, I think. I would say for the bios I'll be doing on fly, so I'm not sure if I should do them while I'm doing commentary like I did now, or post commentary. For this one, I'll do commentary like I'm doing now, then second one I might do post commentary, I'm not sure. Post commentary is mainly so I don't, stutter or mess up, but also might find like off. You two make a fantastic combination, Fog and Itachi. Yep, thanks a bunch. Yes, keep up the good work. Pikmin area very obedient. They move like tiny rescue pups. They do. I wish I had a Pikmin in real life. They seem really cool. That's time to extract the energy from the treasure. Get that started right away, Colin.
Eddie! Peter! ほう
Super.
Got 2 rescuers today, and I think that's awesome.
Come on.
Day 1's complete. The ship automatically has name and objects. Yeah, example the path creator, normal bytend, and stone of advancement.
말했고.
Which, with the Game Boy really the stone of advancement for Nintendo, I mean, it literally is Game Boy Advance, and I guess it has like a lot of. No, actually, I don't think, but it might be the Game Boy Advance. I was thinking about the 3DS as like the first like change for Nintendo, but no, Game Boy Advance is really big at the time, wasn't it?
Nyara.
Who knows? We might see a Nintendo Switch here.
맘매.
プーナベ
어들?
야하.
빠떼죠.
Damn, walks for day 1. See you guys next time.